What's up, folks? Jacob Rob AJ here. Today I'm here to shoot an album review. This album is entitled Louder and it's by Lea Michele. With this album, it is the debut solo album from her. I don't know much about Lea Michele. The only thing I know about her is she's a big star on Glee. I remember coming across an episode of Entertainment Tonight doing a behind-the-scenes look at a photo shoot that she was doing for her upcoming album. I decided that when the album came out, I was going to check it out because it seemed like it would be interesting. So, you know, I listened to some samples, liked what I heard, so I ended up getting the album. So I'm just going to go through track by track and share my thoughts on this album. Track number 1 is entitled Cannonball. Her vocals were very strong in this track and it definitely stood out. I definitely thought it could be a single. Track number 2 is entitled On My Way. I loved her harmonizing that she does within the track, the breakdown in the vocals from the 1:06 mark to the 1 minute and 20 second mark of the track. Kind of had like this dubstep feel to it a little bit. Also felt like this could be another video or a single when I heard this track. Track number 3 is entitled Burn With You. Definitely one of the most interesting tracks I listened to. From about the 40-second mark to the 45-second mark of the track, she's saying the lyrics, I don't want to go to heaven if you're going to hell. I will burn with you. When I heard the lyrics, I was just kind of like, I guess I have to see that person on the other side, but at the same time, I guess we wouldn't have a choice, but, you know, it is what it is. I'll see you. Peace. Replayed it, I'm like, am I hearing this right? Definitely some deep lyrics from this track. Track number 4 is entitled Battlefield. This starts out with a real soft piano. Felt like her vocals were very powerful during the 1 minute and 5 second mark to the 1 minute and 20 second mark in the track. Number 5 is entitled You're Mine. Kind of had like a more chill and laid back vibe to this track. Track number 6 is entitled Thousand Needles. I thought it was a great intro when I first heard it. I thought the chorus was really good. It really stood out in the track. Track number 7 is entitled Louder. This was the title track. I thought this track had a great chorus to it. Track number 8 is entitled Cue the Rain. This was hands down my favorite track on this album. Within the first 20 seconds of this track, I definitely loved her vocals. Felt like her vocals were completely different from the other tracks in this. I loved the chorus and also loved the harmonizing at the 57-second mark. Track number 9 is entitled Don't Let Go. More upbeat but laid back at the same time. Track number 10 is entitled Empty Handed. I felt like the track was just okay. The track was just way too slow for me. Track number 11 is entitled If You Say So. I like the piano within the track, also like the lyrics within the track as well. I felt like it was a great track for this to end on. From the 2 minute and 58 second mark to the 3 minute and 24 second mark. I like how the lyrics build up within the track. But overall, 11 tracks, definitely a great album from Lea Michele. Like I say, I don't watch Glee. I'm not a Glee fan. I do not check it out on a regular basis. So I'm not too sure of the character that she has on the show and what all she does. But, you know, definitely a great debut solo album from her. Next album that she comes with is going to keep the same pace. And I picture it to be just like this one. This is, you know, for the most part, pop music. So, you know, usually I wouldn't even listen to an album like this, but, you know, I figured I'd check it out, give it a chance, see what it was all about. If you do have this album, feel free to share your thoughts. What was your favorite track? What was your least favorite track? Do you watch Glee? Do you recommend Glee? I've heard a lot about I've heard a lot about Glee, the show. I've never sat down and watched a full episode. I think it's a musical. I think heard anything from her on Glee, so I don't know how it compares to this album and her solo stuff as well. This has been Jacob Rob AJ, and I'll see ya.